Hi, welcome back to another edition of Wednesday Chats. Before we get into today's topic, we wanted to wish you
Happy Thanksgiving!
Woo!
We're praying for you, and remember to give thanks.
So, Sean,
Yes.
Thanksgiving's coming up.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. It's
Tomorrow?
Oh, it is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
You know they put it on Thursdays every year. It's weird.
Better go get my stuffing. And the turkey and everything else.
So when you eat a lot and then watch the Cowboys win,
Which is very rare.
and then this year there's football on Friday as well, and the Civil War, the Platypus game, is on Saturday.
We thought platypus was a good idea.
And then we get to Sunday.
Yes, that's usually the way it works. Usually that's how it happens. But this Sunday, we got something exciting coming up here at Monmouth Christian Church, and what is it?
Yeah, so we're having one of the founding missionaries for Jews for Jesus is coming this week, and I'm super stoked about it. They're going to come. We are in the beginning of the Jewish calendar. Their calendar looks a little different, and so they're actually going to work through the feast calendars and how they kind of build towards the end and towards the culmination of the year, and talk about how Jesus is foreshadowed in each one of those things, and there's this anticipation of the Messiah and Jesus coming, and it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome.
Super interesting.
If you've never seen, have you seen a Jews for Jesus presentation?
Yes, I have.
A lot of times they do the Passover or a Seder dinner, and that's awesome.
That is very great too.
And if you get a chance to do that, that's cool. But they come at it with such I would say such a rich perspective, because they come at it so often as people who grew up in the Jewish faith and then come to Jesus. And so they see in that process, they see, I mean, as Paul talks about in Scripture, that he's constantly pointing people back to the Old Testament, saying like Jesus is the fulfillment of this that we've been looking for always, and they're able, from their perspective and their experience, to create a little vibrancy to some things that we may have overlooked or just not understood.
Well, I'm doing a study right now about that talks about Western viewpoint versus Eastern viewpoint, and they talked about how that one is not necessarily better than the other, but when you combine them up, it creates layers in your understanding of the Bible. And so I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, so it's going to be super awesome. It's going to be, I bet, I can almost guarantee that if you show up, there's going to be some sort of eye-opening, like, oh, I didn't know that. I never thought of that. Even if you've been in church for decades, or if you're brand new to church, it's going to be great. Now,
something special though about this weekend that is super important. You need to know.
Yes, is that we're only having one service at 10 a.m. Just one service at 10 a.m. So you got to make sure to be here.
Only one.
Only one. Only one at 10 a.m. So if you come to the 9 o'clock,
help us set up.
Yeah, there you go. Come early. Come early, make some coffee. If you come to the 11, you got to get up early. And I know it's Thanksgiving weekend and you've been lounging. You're going to have to get out of your sweatpants and get to church. But 10 a.m., one service at 10 a.m.
It'll be worth it.
And it'll also be live online at 10 a.m., not 11.
Oh,
so if you're an online person, make sure that you are ready at 10 a.m., not 11.
Gotcha.
So
That's going to be a great weekend.
We'll have full kid stuff like normal, but it'll all be one presentation all together.
Awesome. Sounds like a great weekend.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Yeah, so hope you plan to join us this Sunday. Love you guys.
Hi, welcome back to another edition of Wednesday Chats. Before we get into today's topic, we wanted to wish you
Happy Thanksgiving!
Woo!
We're praying for you, and remember to give thanks.